This is Dolynny TV. I'm Tyson. Guys, welcome back to NHL 18 on the channel on Dolynny TV, of course. And today we're picking up franchise mode here in NHL 18 with the Edmonton Oilers. I've thought everything through. GM X Snipes over on X Snipes Gaming is also doing this, so you want to go check him out. He's got the old roster, I've got the new roster, so we're going to see who can have the better run. But first, guys, I need to know one thing. Are you guys still Oilers fans after last year's run with the Oilers, 89 episodes? Let me know. Hit that like button. We're going for 25 likes. And if you're new to the channel, tuning in for the first time to the Oilers franchise mode or NHL 18 or whatever you're doing to Dolynny TV, hit that subscribe button. Don't be shy. I'm definitely going to welcome you in and let me know if it's your first time here. I'll say hi. I'll let you know I'm thinking of you this holiday season. So the Edmonton Oilers, $67.222 million team budget, playing at Rogers Place. Let's go get right into it. We are not customizing the AHL 31st team. No thank you. And what we need to do as well is the Edmonton Oilers 90 overall in the Pacific Division. Ooh, baby, we look good, we look good. Just wait until you see the lines. Owner mode, we're keeping that on, GM firing on, and player morale meetings off, player morale on, CPU trades on, and assistant coach edits lines off. So continue on and overview. Last thing we need to do, I don't know if I've been able to change this yet, CPU human injury occurrence down to 10. And we are good to go, boys. We are ready to roll into episode 1 of the Oilers franchise mode in NHL 18 on Dolynny TV. Let's go for it. Keep the salary cap on. Yes, please. Let's go. I am pumped for this one, boys. I cannot believe I am back doing this. Didn't think I would get here at this point this year, but here we are ready to go with the Edmonton Oilers. And just wait till you see the lines. I'm really pumped. I saw kind of a preview of the lines when I was downloading the roster. I went for a look through and they look pretty mint. So I'm going to show you what we have in the AHL, what we have in the NHL, and sign a couple of guys for the AHL as well. Some potential players for future years. Some fill-in guys pretty much is what I'm looking for. And right here, we're just going to let it load for a little bit. See what we got in the free agents pool, actually. I'm not sure what's available out there at this point of the year. And just waiting for it to load here, boys. And there we go. We finally are loaded. So let's go take a look at the lines. We're a hopeful. Team chemistry is a little bit down. Would you like to keep your lines up to date? Assistant coach will update your lines. No, thank you. So here we go. Here's what we got. We've got Milan Lucic, Connor McDavid, Michael Camilleri on the top line. That's obviously not going to work. Camilleri's got to be on the 4th line. Nugent Hopkins has got to be on the 3rd line. And then you got Maroon, Draisaitl, and Strome. Well, actually, that should be Kajula. Actually, no, that's... You know what? We'll go with Kajula. I'll take him out. And Slepyshev, please get out of here. I'm not a big Slepyshev fan. I'm much more of a Kara fan at this point of the year. Just saying. And Kassian on that 3rd line with Nugent Hopkins, Maroon, and yeah, Kassian. Looks good. So not a lot of highly rated overalls on this team, but that's going to be okay, as I think this team can really develop. I mean, Jesse Puljujarvi obviously is going to be like an 85 by the end of this year, so don't be too worried about him. Clefbaum and Larson on the top pair, Sakara Nurse on the next pair, Brandon Davidson and Chris Russell. Davidson still has the potential to grow a little bit more, and I'm looking forward to him doing as such. Scratched, we have Benning, V2, and Slepyshev, so we have some guys who can fill in for injuries. And Cam Talbot, Dadbot, 85 overall, looking to be a pretty good little starting goaltender. Exact starter potential, so that's huge for us. Ellis in net in the AHL, and in the AHL we have Tyrati, Grayson Downing, Brad Malone, Hero Pack Ryan, Kyle Platzer, Ryan Hamilton, just a bunch of guys really not looking. We need to sign at least a couple of centermen here. Mitch Callahan can kind of leave the team, that's for sure. He's a grinder, not really gonna, he puts up points actually in some simulations I've thrown around, but not really interested in that being the case this year. William Legason, 21 years old, 7th defenseman potential, but we need to get in our pairing of Ethan Bear and Caleb Jones, of course. Caleb Jones and Ethan Bear need to get in there and wreck up the AHL so they can get up to the NHL right away. Ethan Bear's got top 6 D potential. They're both 20 years old. They're a great D pair of the future for the Edmonton Oilers. You just got to believe a little bit, that's all. So these guys are going to be the 3rd D pair to start the year in the AHL, but what we got to do is go sign ourselves some free agents. So there you go, there's our overview and free agents. First thing I want to do is find out who we can pick up. A couple of top 4 defensemen and stuff, but that's not exactly where we're looking. Top 9 forward and a 62 overall. Okay, he's an interesting little guy right here. And then I mean, there's also these Carls. No one too exact that we could be looking for. Let's see, can we find any centermen? No, right there, centerman. So you got a bottom 6 in Panjanen. Well, he's 25 years old. I'm not taking a risk on him. But Nielsen we could take a risk on, or else one of these two, Leskinen and Kannanen. And let's go with Kannanen. 65, 22 years old, has time to develop. So that gives us 2 66 overall guys on the team, and I just want to see what we've got for left wingers potentially out there. Bottom 6, no one too super great, that's for sure. 68, well, he's already 22, but this 69 Ikonen is looking to be pretty sharp, so we'll bring in Ikonen as well to bolster the team a little bit here on the back end, or front end, pardon me. And goalie wise, we'll see if we can find a better backup. Goldla, fringe starter potential. This guy I'm always a fan of in franchise modes this year, so they'll sign him as well. And what do we have? We should have enough budget for all of them. And we just need to check one last thing over there in the AHL. What I forgot to show you guys is who's scratched for the AHL. I don't know why I went to proposed trade. Not too sure about that. We are in the edit lines screen. Set at the lines and let's go, boys. I'm pumped to see who we have with scratch potential. So it's Dylan Simpson, Gust, Betker, O'Brien, and Legis and Mantha. So no one too special, so we're not giving away chances. And the last thing we need to do is right here, roster moves, progress reports. We should be able to see who we have in the system in the CHL. Of course, we have Eric Greiba, a bunch of guys, Kyler Yamamoto down there in the WHL to start this year. Could bring him up, I think. I'm not sure if he's stuck in the WHL or not, but we'll leave him down there in the WHL to develop for one more year. Mitch Callahan, a bunch of guys that we already know all about. And then there's this Patrick Russell, so 66 overall, he's on the team. But there's Philippe Berglund, who's 20 years old, 62 overall, 7th defenseman potential. Stuart Skinner, 18 years old, starter potential. We'll see him very soon. And you got Tyler Benson as well, who's playing down there in the AHL or WHL. 19 years of age, top 9 forward potential, 61 overall. Kyle Platzer, Christoph Niemelinen, who's a top 6 defenseman potential. 59 overall, he's got to get some work in. Maximov, Krill Maximov, 56 overall. Ostaf Safin, top 9 forward. Samarak, well, he's 53 overall. I'm butchering names left, right, and center here, boys. It's brutal. But you see, we've got some guys who will be coming up in the next few years, so we don't need to fill out the AHL team completely. And yeah, that's all it really comes down to, guys. That's the roster overview. Let's get the old spring. I was just doing a Blue Jays franchise by chance, maybe. I don't know, we're test running that, but you know where I'm going with that. So let's get the old preseason over with and see how we do as a complete team. Viewer owner goals, don't need to worry about that. And the salary cap is 75 mil. Scouting trip, this is going to be important. We need to find ourselves some studs. We're going to go to the QMJHL for 3 weeks for forwards. And allocate budget, absolutely. Let's do that quickly before we get going. Arena operations, I'm always a big fan of throwing that all on arena operations. Save the budget, and a 4-3 win against... Okay, our rosters are full, and Godla has accepted, so at least we have Godla in the AHL. So he'll help out instead of Eddie Pasquale. Pasquale, I don't know how to say that. perfectly. And you see we're doing nothing but winning and losing in overtime. So far so good. Can we stay undefeated in regulation? Okay, and what are we going to do? We're going to go 5-0-2. A couple of OT squeakers and stuff in there, but that's okay, guys. This has been the Oilers Franchise Mode, Episode 1 on Dolynny TV. Welcome back, GM Dolynny. I'm Tyson. This is Dolynny TV. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We're trying to hit 25 likes. Don't forget about that. As always, guys, I will catch you in the next one.